Hey, in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6, gives us, again, the first 32 verses gives us about 4 different scenes. And I would like to especially focus on the first scene with you guys a little bit today. And the reason why in this particular scene, when we think about it, where Jesus leaves Capernaum, that's where his headquarters is at, and then he comes on down to Nazareth, where his home city is at. And in his home city, he had already been rejected one time. In his previous time when he was over there, if you remember correctly, they were actually trying to kill him there, and he was able to escape without any harm. To me, it is very interesting that when he comes back again, the disciples must have been wondering, why are we on this journey going back to a place where they're trying to kill you? It is obviously very clear that Jesus wants to give people a second chance. Even in his hometown where they rejected him, they didn't care for him, they didn't like him. As a matter of fact, they ridiculed him and mocked him of who he thought he really was. And when we look at it from a grace standpoint, this is where Jesus is showing his people in his hometown, I'm going to give you a second chance. And I'm just wondering how many second chances the Lord has given me, how many second chances people have given me, how many second chances do you need, and maybe you need to give others. Would you be willing to consider that? Jesus then at the end of verse 30 to 31, he actually asks them during the hard time if they would come and retreat and walk away with him to be refreshed and replenished. Maybe we haven't been refreshed and replenished enough. That's why we don't give people a second chance. Would you ponder that throughout this next week?
This has been the latest sermon excerpt with Pastor John Penner. For the full message, please visit praisecenter.net.